Yanetrita Shetasen Nukheka Nubraku Nupara Nukheka Nukheka Discover Netarian philosophy through music, through video lectures, and through books by Sabai Dr. Muata Ashby. Peace be with you. Atap. 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 We welcome you to the morning worship session. We'll begin by first making a prostration before your altar. Bowing and touching your forehead to the ground. And now taking a seated posture, facing towards your altar and facing towards the east, the eastern sky, eastern horizon, towards the sun. Next, you'll continue by uncovering your altar. Next, you continue by lighting your candle. Next, we'll continue by lighting your incense. Bring your hand over the incense. Bring the fragrance towards your body as if to wash yourself with the fragrance. Next, we'll continue by pouring the libation. Pouring water from one vessel to another, or on the ground in a continuous fashion until it is completely poured. Now continue by placing your morning offering, the arit, at your altar in front of the image of the divinity. And now we will continue by uttering the first prayer of the morning, the chant of the divine offering. Chant of the divine offering is the formula for enjoining that the divine may reciprocate with your desire. It is to be practiced 4 times, as all the prayers and chants are. Atebdi nesu netera anpu wepwat neb ta jeser perkeru ka aped sineterari ma keru.
Hatebdi Nesu Netera Anpu Web Wat Nepta Jeser Perkeru Ka Aped Sineter Ari Makeru
Etebdi nesu netera anpu wepwat nebta jeser perkeru ka aped sineterari makeru.
Hatebdi Nesu Netera Anpu Web Wat Nepta Jeser Perkeru Ka Aped Sineter Ari Makeru
Etebdi nesu netera anpu wepwat nebta jeser perkeru ka aped sineterari makeru.
Hatebdi Nesu Netera Anpu Web Wat Nepta Jeser Perkeru Ka Aped Sineter Ari Makeru
Hatebdi nesu netera anpu wepwat nebta jeser perkeru ka aped sineterari makeru.
Hatebdi Nesu Netera Anpu Web Wat Nepta Jeser Perkeru Ka Aped Sineter Ari Makeru.
The offering is given to the Supreme Divinity and to Anpu and Wepwat, Lord of the sacred land. The spoken offering is 1,000 of beef and 1,000 of geese, which means your maleness and your femaleness. This is the Hetep offering slab in sound. This offering causes the divine to make one true of speech. Tip. Now we continue with a recitation of the Ma'ur Shetaut Neter, the great truths of Shetaut Neter religion. These are to be uttered 4 times, at dawn, noon, and dusk. Paneter ua nebejer neteru.
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 An matsui sayuset sekemen.
An maat sui sayuset sekemen.
An matsui sayuset sekemen.
An maat sui sayuset sekemen.
An matsui sayuset sekemen.
An maat sui sayuset sekemen.
An matsui sayuset sekemen.
An maat sui sayuset sekemen.
Sewashu senafu and sayuset.
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 Arishari Rek Ab Emakeru.
Arishari Rek Ab Emakeru.
Arishari Rek Ab Emakeru.
Arishari Rek Ab Emakeru.
Arishari Rekab Emakeru.
Arishari Rek Ab Emakeru.
Tip. Now continuing with a short recitation. Readings from Ushet in the morning, the opening prayer A from the ancient Egyptian book of Coming Forth by Day, the Purdom Heru. Readings from the Ma'ur and Shetaut Neter, the English translation. The first teaching. The Neter, the Supreme Being, is one and alone, and as Nebuchadnezzar manifesting everywhere and in all things, in the form of gods and goddesses. Number 2. Lack of righteousness brings fetters to the personality, and these fetters cause ignorance of the divine. Number 3. Devotion to the divine leads to freedom from the fetters of Set. Number 4. The practice of the Sheti disciplines leads to knowing oneself and the divine. This is called being true of speech. Now we continue with readings from the morning. Ushet. The opening prayer A from the ancient Egyptian Purdom Heru, the book of Coming Forth by Day. Duara keftu benef makedab temper.
Duara keftu benef makedab pet.
Anates rake etm kepera.
Anates rake etm kepera.
Kepera kemam neteru.
Kepera kemong neteru.
Kake ubenke peset mutke.
Kake ubenke peset mutke.
Kati and suten neteru.
Kati sutem neteru.
Duara keftu benef makedab tempet.
Duara keftu benef makedab pet.
Anates rake etm kepera.
Anates rake etm kepera.
Kepera kemam neteru.
Kepera kemong neteru.
Kake ubenke peset mutke.
Kake ubenke peset mutke.
Kati and suten neteru.
Kati sutem neteru.
Adorations to Ra when he rises in the horizon of the east. Homage to Ra coming forth as Kepra. Kepra, the creator of the gods and goddesses. Rising, shining, lighting up his mother. Rising as the Lord, the king of the gods and goddesses. Atep. Now it is also time to remember the Spiritual Preceptor, the one who teaches you this mystery, this worship, and the philosophy behind it. It is written, "Have faith in your Master's ability to lead you along the path of truth." The proverb, "The lips of the wise are as the doors of a cabinet. No sooner are they opened but treasures are poured out before you, like unto trees of gold, arranged in beds of silver, are wise sentences uttered in due season. That's it. With this remember all sages from the beginning of time, the first sage being Lord Jehuti, and he who taught Lady Heteru, and Lady Aset, and Lord Heru, and all the other sages and saints who have come after them. Now we continue with the daily chants of Shetaut Neter and Smitawi for morning, noon, and evening worship. O Mamu Rapata,
O Mamun Rapata,
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 O Masara Sedheru,
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 O Mati Makeru,
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 Ama Suapaneter, Sauk Sumete Paneter, Adwanuma Kedi Paharu.
Amasuin Paneter, Saksuematin Paneter, Adwanama Kedi Paharu.
Ama Suapaneter, Sauk Sumete Paneter, Adwanuma Kedi Paharu.
Amasuin Paneter, Saksuematin Paneter, Adwanama Kedi Paharu.
Ama Suapaneter, Sauk Sumete Paneter, Adwanuma Kedi Paharu.
Amasuin Paneter, Saksuematin Paneter, Adwanama Kedi Paharu.
Ama Suapaneter, Sauk Sumete Paneter, Adwanuma Kedi Paharu.
Amasuin Paneter, Saksuematin Paneter, Adwanama Kedi Paharu.
O Mamu Rapta, the one Supreme Divinity manifesting as the Great Trinity. O Masar Setheru, the one Supreme Divinity manifesting as the Father, Mother, and Child. O Mati Makeru, the one Supreme Divinity manifesting as dual goddesses of truth, of above and below, heaven and earth, the opposites of creation. Amasua Paneter, Sak Sumete Paneter, Adonama Kedi Paharu, give thyself to God, keep thyself daily for God, and let tomorrow be as today. And we continue. Hatebdi Sinete Iri Metuaj,
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 Duara, Duara, Duara Kepra,
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 Duasa Runefer Netera,
Duasar Unafed Netera,
Duasar Herabdu,
Duasar Herabdu,
Duasar Nebjeta,
Duasar Nebjeta,
Duasar Sutanhe,
Duasar Sutanhe,
Hetebdi Sinete Iri Metuaj. An offering is given to propitiate the divine, that the vascular system may be made green, that it may flourish with health and vitality. Dua Ra, Dua Ra, Dua Ra Kepara. Adorations to Ra, adorations to Ra, adorations to Ra, the form of Kepara, the creator. Dua Asar Untitled Neter. Adorations to Asar, that pure existence, exalted divinity. Dua Asar Her Abdu. Adorations to Asar, innermost essence of the divine city. Adorations to Asar Nebjeda. Adorations to Asar, Lord of forever. To Asar Sutenhe. Adorations to Asar, King of eternity. And we continue. Net net duanet sefekera senues.
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 It's up. Now we continue with listening to the teaching, reflection, and moving to the conclusion of the program with the final meditation. The proverb for today will be Angere Gere Kemen. This is, there is no darkness like the darkness of ignorance. Reflection. Consider the darkness as opposed to the light. If you're in a dark room, you're groping, you're searching, but you're stumbling. You don't know where to search, how to look, where to step, what lies beyond the next foot ahead of you. Ignorance is its own prison. It keeps you locked up in your own conceptions, your own ideals, your own perceptions. Everything that you see through that darkness. Someone in the other room was to tell you, the light is on in here, come into this room. How would you get to that other room? How would you step? Well, you could listen to the sound of the voice, the sound of the teacher. You may not see the light yet, but you can listen to the sound and come towards the sound and follow the directions of the sound. And this is called Sejam. Sejam is listening to the teaching, but also heeding the teaching. The teaching is listened to and heeded and followed, Shemsu, properly. Then you will leave behind the darkness. You will become the light. You will be Aku, enlightened being. Now, continue reflecting thus. Consider your own position, your own state of mind, the actions that you are involved in, the things that you do. Are they permeated with light or shadowed in darkness? Are they Mahatian or un-Mahatian? Do you follow the teaching, or do you follow the desires of your heart? Continue for 1 minute of silent reflection. Good up. Now, continue in your seated posture and finding a comfortable position, a position that you will not have to be moving for the next 5 minutes. Once you are comfortably seated, begin breathing in deeply, allowing your abdomen to expand, allowing your abdomen to contract towards your spine as you breathe out. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Closing the eyes, we'll commence a brief practice of Ra'aku Ua, the glorious light meditation. Inscribed by sage Seti Ua. Visualize that you are seated in the center of a circle, and that under your spine, the very base of your spine, there is a dot, a singular point. You are encompassed by the outer circle. It is a protective circle. Nothing can come into that circle to disturb you. And you encompass all within that circle. Make the circle encompass your entire room. Become firmly planted in that posture. Make a makeru, mental will, that from this point on, if you have any scratching to do or any movement to do, you will not move. Continue breathing in deeply. Allow your abdomen to expand. And as you do, begin with the Glorious Light Meditation chant. Nuk hekau, nuk ra'aku, nuk bara, nuk hekau. And as you breathe out, continue with the chant again. Nuk hekau, nuk ra'aku, nuk bara, nuk hekau. Breathing in. Nuk hekau, nuk ra'aku, nuk bara, nuk hekau. Nuk hekau, nuk ra'aku, nuk bara, nuk hekau. As you breathe in, you will chant silently, mentally within yourself. As you breathe out, you will return the chant in a call and response mode. Nuk hekau, nuk ra'aku, nuk bara, nuk hekau.
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 As the chant becomes lower and slower in frequency, you will match this volume and frequency, gradually going to a mental chant, a silent meditation chant. The visualization will be given to you as we continue. Nuk hekau, nuk ra'aku, nuk bara, nuk hekau.
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 Now continue. As you breathe in, chant silently, mentally. Nuk hekau, I am the Word. Nuk ra'aku, I am Ra's glorious shining spirit. Nuk bara, I am the soul of Ra. Nuk hekau, I am the God who creates. You will chant the Kemetic words, but keeping the English understanding, the meaning for yourselves, until you understand the Kemetic directly. Breathing in, Nuk hekau, nuk ra'aku, nuk bara, nuk hekau. Breathing out, Nuk hekau, nuk ra'aku, nuk bara, nuk hekau. Breathing in, Nuk hekau, nuk ra'aku, nuk bara, nuk hekau. Deep breathing out, Nuk hekau, nuk ra'aku, nuk bara, nuk hekau. Continue silently for 1 minute. Nukheka nukraku nukpara nukheka. As you breathe in, Nukheka nukraku nukpara nukheka. As you breathe out, continue chanting mentally, and as you do, visualize that a golden light is enveloping you, encircling you within the circle. Nukheka nukraku nukpara nukheka. With every chant, visualize that you're becoming more and more pure like the gold, the rays of the sun, the warmth, the purity, the magnanimity and luster of the divine. Nukheka nukraku nukpara nukheka. Nukheka nukraku nukpara nukheka. Heads up. If time allows, continue with this meditation for 15 minutes or more according to your capacity. Heads up. Now to closing invocations of Ma'at from the Purdam Haru, chapter 33. I have lived by righteousness and truth while on earth. I live in righteousness and truth. I feel upon right and truth in my heart. I have done what is required to live in harmony in society, and the gods and the goddesses are also satisfied that I have worshipped rightly. I have done God's will. I have given bread to the hungry, water to the thirsty, clothes to the clothless, and a boat to those who are shipwrecked. I made the prescribed offerings to the gods and goddesses, and I also made offerings in the temple to the glorious spirits. Therefore, protect me when I go to face the God. Closing devotional prayer of aspirants. Ama suapaneter, sauk sumete paneter, adwanama kedi paharu. Give thyself to God, keep thyself daily for God, and let tomorrow be as today.
Give thyself to God, keep thyself daily for God, and let tomorrow be as today.
Om Hatep, 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 Hatep.
Om Hatep, 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 Hatep.
This concludes the morning worship program. Hatep. The morning worship program is a propitiation. These special chants and prayers, they are mystical formulas that, if uttered with meaning and with feeling daily, and if their teaching is followed, they will lead to blessedness and the glory of spiritual realization, Nihast, the spiritual awakening, and Ma'akeru, the purity of heart, and the realization of the great truths of Shetaut Neter. Hatep.